Welcome to March. Today is Wednesday, March 1st, our daily lectionary readings. We have once again Psalm 32 for our psalm reading. Our Old Testament reading today is from Exodus 34, 1 through 9, and then 27 and 28. And then our New Testament reading is from the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 18, verses 10 through 14. And with it still being Wednesday, we are going to be still looking back on Sunday. We do Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, looking back. New Revised Standard Version. The updated edition is what we will be listening in today, Psalm 32. Happy are those whose transgression is forgiven, whose sin is covered. Happy are those to whom the Lord imputes no iniquity, and in whose spirit there is no deceit. While I kept silent, my body wasted away, though my groanings all day long. For day and night your hand was heavy upon me. My strength was dried up as by the heat of the summer. Then I acknowledged you, my sin to you, and I did not hide my iniquity. I said, I will confess my transgressions to the Lord, and you forgave the guilt of my sin. Therefore, let all who are faithful offer prayers to you at time of distress. The rush of mighty waters shall not reach them. You are a hiding place for me. You preserve me from trouble. You surround me with glad cries of deliverance. I will instruct you and teach you the ways you should go. I will counsel you with my eyes upon you. Do not be like a horse or a mule without understanding, whose temper must be curbed with bit and bridle, else it will not stay near you. Many are the torments of the wicked, but steadfast love surround those who trust in the Lord. Be glad in the Lord and rejoice, O righteous, and shout for joy, all you upright in heart. Our Old Testament reading, Exodus 34, beginning in verses 1 through 9. The Lord said to Moses, Cut 2 tablets of stone like the former ones, and I will write on the tablets the words that were on the former tablets which you broke. Be ready in the morning, and come up in the morning to Mount Sinai, and present yourself there to me on top of the mountain. No one shall come with you, and do not let anyone be seen throughout all the mountain. And do not let flocks or herd graze in the front of the mountain. So Moses cut 2 tablets of stone like the former ones, and he rose up early in the morning and went up on Mount Sinai, as the Lord had commanded him, and took in his hands the 2 tablets of stone. The Lord descended in the cloud and stood there with him, and proclaimed the name. The Lord passed before him and proclaimed, the Lord, a God, merciful and gracious, slow to anger, and abounding in steadfast love and faithfulness, keeping steadfast love for the 1,000th generation, forgiving iniquity and transgression and sin, yet by no means clearing the guilty, but visiting the iniquity of the parents upon the children and the children's children for the 3rd and the 4th generations. And Moses quickly bowed down to the ground and worshipped. And he said, If now I have found favor in your sight, my Lord, I pray, let my Lord go with us. Although this is a stiff-necked people, pardon our iniquity and sin, and take us for your inheritance. Picking it up in verse 27. The Lord said to Moses, Write these words, for in accordance with these words I have made a covenant with you and Israel. He was there with the Lord 40 days and 40 nights. He neither ate bread nor drank water, but he wrote on the tablets the word of the covenant, the 10 commandments. Our New Testament reading comes from the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 18, verses 10 through 14. Take care that you do not despise one of these little ones, for I tell you, in heaven, their angels continually see the face of my Father in heaven. What do you think? If a shepherd has 100 sheep and one of them has gone astray, does he not leave the 99 on the mountain and go in search of the one that went astray? And if he finds it, truly, I tell you, he rejoices over it more than over the 99 that never went astray. So, it is not the will of your Father in heaven that one of these little ones should be lost. And here ends our readings for the day. And have a beautiful March.